Good day, everyone. My name is Shandy Alejo, and today I'll be talking about three important concepts in physics, which is the center of mass, momentum, and impulse. Our objective for this lesson is solving problems involving center of mass, momentum, and impulse. So, let's define what is the center of mass. The center of mass of a system is that one point where any uniform force is acted upon the object. In a system, the average position of all parts are weighted according to their masses. Center of mass of a system is a point where all the mass of the object or system can be considered to be concentrated. It's the point where any uniform force, like gravity, acts on the object. So in simple terms, it's like the balance point of an object or a system where the weight is evenly distributed. The formula of the center of mass shows how to find the center of mass when you have two objects. You multiply each mass by its position, add them together, and divide by the total mass. An example of center of mass, we have mass 1 equals 2 kg at 0 meter and mass 2 equals 4.0 kg at 3 meters. Using the center of mass formula, we will substitute each values. First, we will multiply each mass by its position, that's why we get 12. After that, we will add the total mass, which is 2.0 plus 4.0, which equals to 6.0. And after that, we will divide 12 and 6. That's why we get 2 meters. Now, let's talk about what is momentum. Momentum is the quantity of motion of an object that has both magnitude and a direction. It depends on both its mass and velocity, so it has both magnitude and direction, making momentum a vector quantity. A 1 kilogram ball is moving at 5 meters per second. What is its momentum? Using the formula PMV, which is m is the mass and v is the velocity. Our mass is 1 kilogram and our velocity is 5 meters per second. After that, we will multiply 1 kilogram to 5 meters per second. That's why we get a 5 kilogram meter per second. And finally, let's discuss what is impulse. Impulse measures how a force changes an object's motion over time. In other words, it tells us how much the momentum changes when a force is applied for a certain amount of time. Constant force of 5 Newton acts on an object for 2 seconds. Find its impulse. Using the formula J equals F multiplied by time. F is the force and T is the time. After substituting the values, we will multiply force and time. 5N times 2 is equals to 10 Newton. And that concludes my presentation on center of mass, momentum, and impulse. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you learned something new today.